Hi everyone, welcome to another very important video of blue teaming course that we have started a few days before. So right now the video topic is secure code security fixes, source code security fixes. So basically as a cybersecurity professional, it's not like we just click on update and the things got updated. Cybersecurity professionals and blue teamers are someone who can actually fix the code. So this is what we are going to do in this video. So basically say no to update and say yes to fix, right? That's what the mindset should be of a blue teamer. So what we are going to do in this video is we are practically going to implement secure coding practices to address the discovered vulnerability. So what vulnerability we have discovered like last time. So there was a SQL vulnerability. Okay, it was a blind SQL vulnerability that we have discovered in WooCommerce. So basically we are testing in WordPress. So there was a WooCommerce. I hope you remember. So it the tool that we are using was not showing the vulnerability, but there was a SQL injection vulnerability that I have shown you in the logs first video. I hope you remember initial access. So here we are going to fix it. You don't have to do a lot of coding. I'm just going to give you a trick how to fix a code, right? How to patch the vulnerability in the source, right? Manually. So basically, there was a vulnerability which was called blind SQL injection that we have found in the WooCommerce website. So I hope you remember the CV. This CV was 2021327790. So this is what we need to patch out. Okay, so how to patch out, like if you are a fresher, like as I told you, this is for freshers as well. So you don't know how to fix, but here's a trick I'll tell you. So let's get onto the machine that we have. So in this video, we're going to use Ubuntu because that is the main machine where everything that we have. So I'm going to access the server directly from where we can directly implement the fixes into the main code, right? So let's get onto the machine. So hi, where we are in the machine. So I don't want to update it. Let's cancel it because it will take a lot of time. So here we are into the machine. So now what to do? First, we need to check out what exactly the changes in the code of the WooCommerce, right? So for that, you need to start your browser so that you'll get to know about what security fixes you have. So I hope you know what is GitHub. It's a kind of platform where you can maintain your repository. So again, WooCommerce is maintaining their repository on GitHub, right? So you need to go on GitHub repository. So github.com/WooCommerce, right? So let me open up. Here you can see there is a public repo, right, of WooCommerce. There's a lot of people, those who have contributed. So this is what we need to check what fixes they have come up with. Okay, so we have clicked in this part, right? Now you can see there's a lot of files, there's a lot of things. But the main thing that we need to focus is we need to go on security tab, right? When you click on security tab, you will see a lot of security policies and all those things. But we need to check out what exactly the fixation is, right? So you need to go at the bottom, right? And in the advisory, this is the advisory part where you can see blind SQL injection possible via authenticated webhook search API endpoint. So this is what we have seen last time, the vulnerability that we have, right? That's what we are looking for. So we have click here. Okay, so here you can see what are the version that were affected. So the version that we are using was coming in all those things, that's why it was affected. But here if someone is going to ask you what CWE was there, right? So first you need to understand what is CWE. So let's get into the whiteboard. Basically CWE is a kind of, we can call it as a common weakness enumeration. So this CWE is basically stands for common weakness enumeration. So this is a actually category for the vulnerability which was identified. So basically we'll check this what CWE that we have for the SQL, right? That is kind of category where the things is get a lot elaborated. So here we can see the CWE is 89 weakness that we have, which was categorized as a SQL injection. So you can search on Google what is the CWE of SQL, then probably you'll find 89 or something. So it was kind of identity number which is specified to the a specific vulnerability, right? So CWE 89 is for SQL blind, right? So here you can see what is the impact that we have. Okay, now the patch is here. What you can see, we have to replace the line this search parameter, right? So this is the thing that you're seeing on the screen is the blueprint of the patch actually. So this is having a lot of knowledge. So you can read out all those things. What is the impact that we have? Webhooks knowledge, all those things are there. So now we have to go on the source code and we have to manually fix. So I'll tell you how to do that part. For that, you need to open up the terminal so that you can fix up the thing. So right now we have the access of the server, right, where the every code, everything, WooCommerce, WordPress, everything is hosted. So I'll just show you the path where the things is happening. So we need to go on, um, I guess, we need to go on a root at first, cd slash. Now go on srv www and WordPress, cd srv. Then there is a probably a directory like WordPress there where everything is get stored because we are using WordPress. So ls, you can see everything is there. Okay, index.php is the main page, license.txt the license thing that we have, wp blog header, which is probably something if you're posting something then what should be the header. This is a comment post section. So everything, every entire configuration is in this specific directory, like which if you're using a WordPress or something. So you can see there is a login page, XML RPC is very much important. Sign up page is there, everything is there. Readme, activate, okay, WP admin, WP content. Now the thing that we need to focus on is WP content, right? So just because WP content actually have the WooCommerce, right, in plugin section. Then we need to go on plugin. So there is probably, yeah, you can see there is a plugin, theme, upgrade, upload, everything is there. So this is a very critical directory. So if any specific thing is get missed, then entire site might get crashed, because right now we are fixing into the production. This real website is hosted and I am just fixing the thing on production. So next we need to go on plugins, right? Then WooCommerce version is probably there. Yes, there is a WooCommerce. Yes, you can find 3.3.5. So just go on this part. Guys, I'm doing it little bit slow because I don't want my servers to get crashed, right? Then you can see you are in that specific directory. Now you need to look for basically a file data stores, right? You need to go on data stores. So there might be a directory or something, but there is no data stores. There might be includes. Yeah, let's get into the includes. Yes, we are inside includes, and then there will be data stores, right? If I'm correct, cd data stores. Let's see. Let me make it a little bit stronger. Yes, there is data stores, right? So we need to go in this directory, cd data stores, right? I don't want my server to get crashed for this directory. Now the main thing is where we need to hook up. We need to edit a file, right, where everything is hosted. The patch that we need to implement is here. You can see uh, JSON already disclosed. So this is what the error code we have. So sudo is required, sudo, and we are using nano class wc. You can use any file editor, whatever you want, whatever you are comfortable with. Wc web hook data, then store.php, right? Password is whatever password you have, enter up. Yeah, now we need to locate this specific search section, right, that we need to edit up. So let's get little bit down. This is the for the webhook for the database. It will be little down, right? It will take little time, guys, to search out. We need to have the search parameter, right? This is a map stray. Yes, we can see here. This is what we have. Okay, so we have this one, right? Search empty. Yes, this is what we have. We need to replace. So this thing need to be done very carefully, I guys. I repeat very carefully because this might crash your server if anything will be done in a wrong way. Okay, so I am just erasing this part. Yes, so we have successfully pasted the stuffs that need to be done. Now just arrange this part so that things would work very properly. Let me make it. Yes, so it's aligned, right? So that's what we need to do here. Yes, so changes are done. Basically, now we need to save up the file. Control X, Y, enter. Yes, so now the changes have been done. So make sure, I repeat, that things should be done properly. So the changes is going to ensure that the user input is properly sanitized and prepare mitigations, potential SQL injection vulnerability. You can see all those things actually here. Okay, it's not something that you need to do master for. So this is how you need to patch a vulnerability. And after making the necessary changes, you need to save the file as I had done. You can see here. Okay. Now now the all set, the things are done. We need to restart the server. So this is the finalizing the update. Everything has been done. And after making the necessary changes, we have saved the file. Then we need to restart the Apache server to apply these changes and secure application. So this can be done by executing the command sudo, then service Apache 2. Let's check the status. So you can see Apache 2 is running. So we need to restart, right? So that whatever changes we have done, it need to be uh, executed, right? Okay. Let's enter up. I hope the server has been restarted and it's up and running. Yes, it's up and running and it has been successfully restarted. So guys, this step is very much crucial to just patch the vulnerability whatever affecting your server, and to more this need to be done on a more secure environment so that the things should not crash. And for the instant things might get down on your server, but I highly recommend to not do this thing on production, right? So the process of patching the vulnerability CV2021 that I told you, and this was extended beyond the code correction. Okay, this is the kind of integral protection of our user data and reputations. So this step is going to contribute a significant part in the security of your digital environments. So you have learned exactly how to do, and congratulations, you have completed this video. So that's what we have in this video. I hope you have learned how to fix a vulnerability, how to secure code security fixes, source code security fixes work, and how you can manually do the thing instead of updating the stuff. So that's what we have. Thank you very much for watching this video. Have a great day. Jai Hind.